where all languages started. It's interesting, the place where all languages started. This is Babylon, New York. But Babylon, is where all languages started. All the languages started in Babylon and everything. So it's new beginnings. You know, when something starts, it's like a spark. It spreads to many directions. Just like the train tracks. There are many train tracks in different directions. And we're going into and we're starting a new direction. And the thing is that sometimes the places we come from, we kind of forget, or we kind of don't remember for the good, or we don't give enough credit to people, to situations, to events, to places we come from, to places where we've been to. It's the emotions, it's movement. And so it's important that we remember. It's called in Hebrew hakarat hatov, the recognition of goodness. When somebody's been good for you, to remember. It doesn't mean that that track has to continue. But it's important to remember the recognition of the good of somebody, because that is part of the gratitude. It is a big part of the gratitude of what we have in our lives and what we're getting in our lives. And when we are great in gratitude, when we are grateful, great things continue to come to us. This portion Shmot, is the beginning portion of the second book. And this is after Joseph in Egypt, who brought Egypt to greatness, dies. And it says, and the Pharaoh did not know Joseph. It doesn't say that Pharaoh died and he did not, and there was a new one that came along. So it's hinting, the sages are talking about it, it's the same Pharaoh, but he just, after Joseph died, he's like, you know what? I don't recognize your God. And here's an interesting thing. When we're looking at the plagues that came on Egypt, the 10 plagues that Moses came to give on Egypt, he facilitated all the plagues except for 3. Those who had to do with the Nile, with the water, because God told him, you were saved by the river. So you recognize the good. Now, one would say, what? The river doesn't care if you remember me for the good. The river doesn't care. God says, no, it's not about the river, it's about your character. It's about your character, it's about your moral code to remember the good. So if you were saved by the Nile because you were in the basket when you were a baby, you for yourself remember the goodness that you need to give and to recognize the Nile for. And when somebody forgets to give recognition even to a solid thing, domain, something that is not breathing and living, most likely is going to forget God. If we don't remember, we don't recognize that even the place, like a bottle, for example. How many times we see people, youngsters, that they finish drinking, they crash the bottle on the floor. Why? You drank from the bottle. The bottle gave you nice beverage. Why are you distracting the bottle? It's not for the bottle. It's for you. It's for us. So coming in and out from different places, and different journeys, is to recognize the good that we had in previous journeys, so we can move forward with good heart, and we can continue to walk, and we can continue to move forward, and continue to be grateful, and continue to be good and having fun. And this is what it's about, having fun. Because without fun, it's not fun. So being grateful is fun. And with a view like this, I mean, a little bit past, but just the moving view. So, Shabbat Shalom, have fun, be grateful to where you've been, where you're going, and enjoy the ride.